Whether you are a school leader looking to turn your teachers from AI skeptics to daily users, or you're a teacher just looking for more ways to effectively use AI, these are three of the most powerful ways that I see teachers using AI every single day. But my name is William Groovy. I'm the founder of Groovy Education, and we deliver AI training to all of these schools here. But I do not want to waste your time. We're going to get straight into three incredible ways that you can be using ChatGPT. This document that we're going to go through here is truly packed with incredible resources and prompts that teachers can copy and paste and use in ChatGPT, but it's just going to be the first link in the YouTube description. It's completely free, so you can go and grab a copy. But strategy number one is modifying assignments for diverse learners. It has never been easier to meet every single student where they are at. Hey, ChatGPT, modify the following assignment for a student with dyslexia. The assignment's at the 7th grade reading level. I need it at the 4th grade reading level, and relate the assignment to something the student likes, like basketball. Copy and paste that assignment in, and boom, we're going to get that modified assignment in just a matter of seconds. So here I just have an example. It says, hey, as a 5th grade teacher, modify the following assignment for a student with ADHD. Break it into steps, add a checklist, and keep it aligned to this state standard. So we can even make sure that it still covers the specific state standard that we are trying to cover. Then we can simply copy and paste that assignment under that prompt, send it on through, and we'll instantly get that revised version. Now, inside of this document here, you're going to find a full guide to assignment modification with AI. And inside of this document, there is going to be a bunch of different prompts that modify assignments for different things. But here's just the table of contents. We have modifying assignments for English language learners, gifted students, multi-ability classrooms, students with ADHD, students with dyslexia, students with physical disabilities, and so on. And in this document, you'll find ready-made copy and paste prompts that you can use to modify assignments, again, for a bunch of different things. So that is use case number one, and how I see it being used in schools very, very effectively, just helping meet students where they are at. But strategy number two is an incredible one, and it's building lessons using evidence-based teaching practices. When we go over to ChatGPT and we say something generic like create a lesson plan, we don't necessarily know that it is using good evidence-based teaching practices. So we could instead say something like, hey, create an I do, we do, you do lesson plan for 7th grade math on solving two-step equations. Include modeling, guided practice, and independent practice. And now we're going to get a lesson plan aligned around that specific evidence-based teaching practice. So you can do this when creating anything in ChatGPT, is telling it what best practice to use. Now, again, inside of the document, that's going to be the first link in the YouTube description. In this section here, you are going to find a full guide to creating content around evidence-based teaching practices. And again, all of them are going to come with a ready-made prompt that you can simply copy and paste into ChatGPT and try out. And last but not least, we have creating content aligned to specific state standards. So when it comes to the end of the year Super Bowl test, we want to make sure that the content all year has been preparing them to get tested on those state standards. So it has never been easier to create standards aligned content with AI. Whatever we're creating with ChatGPT, we can just say, hey, create this thing, align it with this very specific state standard. And then it's just going to create that thing, making sure to tie in that specific state standard. For example, here I said design a 5-question quiz for 8th grade ELA based on this state standard. Include an answer key. So if we were to use a prompt like this, we're going to get a quiz aligned to this specific state standard. And again, in this document here, you're going to find another document that is going to walk through how to create standards aligned content in a bunch of different, very specific scenarios, like creating lessons from scratch using a standard, creating practice activities, assessments, rubrics, IEP aligned content. It's also going to break it down for specific subjects as well. But those are three incredible ways to use ChatGPT as a teacher. Bringing AI to your teachers with strategies like this really, really helps with AI buy-in, because it helps them see how AI helps them meet students where they are at, how it helps them use more evidence-based teaching practices, and how it helps them create more standards-aligned content. So I highly recommend going and grabbing yourself a copy of this document and in your next staff meeting, showing your teachers these strategies. But if you like these quick tips on how you can be bringing AI to your teachers and how you as a school leader can be using AI as a tool, I highly recommend subscribing. I'll link up a video on this screen that will help you as a school leader use these tools more effectively. But thank you for watching.